this computer right here. And yeah, welcome to the daily strategy session, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays, 12 p.m. We will record and put this at insiderealestate.com/webinars, and you can watch all the replays at YouTube right here in this playlist. We did some productivity tips yesterday. I actually got an unusual amount of positive feedback on that one. I thought it was kind of last minute and not very well prepared, but I think some people appreciated that content. So if you want to check it out yourself, you can. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so as we post new stuff, you're aware of it. And you can also check out the Facebook group at insiderealestate.com/Facebook group, which is, I don't know if anybody else is having issues, but all my computers, all my browsers, all my computers, my phone is fine, just keeps glitching out on this thing. So if you're experiencing something similar, let me know. But if you are, it should be just a temporary glitch with Facebook. So what I was hoping to do today was I posted in the group. Usually I'll talk about some stuff for a few minutes. We were going to have a guest on from our product team, our communication team, but they got pulled out. So I'm going to do this myself and just talk about some of the new things that have been added to the marketplace and some features in kvCORE real quickly. And if you guys have any questions or anything you need, feel free to chat them in the chat box here. I'll pull up the chat, make sure nobody's talking, and then we'll jump in here to the content. Okay, so the first thing that we have is a new tile for Dash CMA in the marketplace. Now, you may or may not see this tile depending on whether it's available for your MLSs. I know we're in the process of bringing more available linked MLSs on board, but many parts of North America will have this tile. And this is just a really awesome kind of CMA building system that just a lot of great features around it. And there's a lot to discuss here. And what I've done is I've taken the creator, Karen, she's going to be on tomorrow at 12 p.m. And we're actually going to spend a nice half hour, 45 minutes digging into not only Dash CMA, but just kind of chatting in general about how CMAs might be used. Karen created Dash CMA because she was an agent herself and kind of created it out of a need. So she has great context on how to use this type of tool to generate business. So tomorrow, I'm going to just let you know that it's there now. If you want to go watch the overview video, it's in the marketplace, but it is a really cool CMA tool that we are now beginning to offer in the marketplace. The second thing that's been added to the marketplace is in the coaching tab. A couple of weeks ago, we launched our one-on-one coaching session, which we've gotten really good feedback on. Ernest, our main coach for that, has gotten really wonderful reviews. And that's a 60-minute session, kind of a general thing where Ernest, right now Ernest, and we'll have more coaches, assesses your situation, kind of points you in the right direction of the next few things you should be doing to get the most out of the system. Alongside that, what we've now launched, just a little bit of a new thing here, is the option to do a shorter session, but it's a one-on-one help session that is very specific to an issue you might be having. And we have some bullet points here that you can choose from. Things like if you just want one-on-one, you want to get on a Zoom with somebody and have them walk you through creating a smart campaign. Or if you're trying to build a Zapier Zap, we get this one a lot, or you're messing with API Nation, or you have some other kind of system like a Mojo or something that you want to integrate with. And you just want to get a techie kind of geeky helping hand with that, you can book that here in the marketplace. Landing and sweep page creation, lender co-marketing consult, website design configuration consult, like if you want to add some different widgets and things to your site, and then general advertising advice. So we'll add some more bullet points here, but in general, if you just want that kind of short thing, you're hitting a hurdle and you want to talk to a human, we now have that available. The coaching, to answer your question, Monica, about pricing, the coaching is $100 for a 1-hour session, and this one is priced at $50 for the half hour right there. And remember, we offer these because people want the one-on-one, but you can get help in the Facebook group. It's kind of crowdsourced help. There are a lot of people. If you go into insiderealestate.com/Facebook and you say, hey, I'm trying to do this, you'll get a reply back from me or somebody else like, hey, send us some screenshots and we'll point you in a direction, send you some videos and trainings. But this is really for people who have the budget and they just like, yeah, just cut to the chase. Give me somebody who knows what they're talking about with this stuff so I can share a screen, and then we'll send you a recording of the session when it's done so you can go back and review it later. So I think the most practical use for this probably is in those zaps. Zapier can be a real pain. If you're trying to build a landing page and you're running Facebook ads and it's just not working, like you're doing your own Facebook ads and something's not clicking, I know firsthand that whoever, the person you meet with here will be able to kind of get your campaign going. They'll tell you what to throw out, what to tweak, and kind of get you moving along. Those kind of things are what this is really good for. So that's that. Those two things. Those are kind of two new marketplace tiles. Here's a big exciting one that I haven't even looked at. So we're going to look at it together here today, guys. But basically what we've done, we've added 50 new background images in web and IDX settings so that you can adjust the front end of your kvCORE site. So let's go ahead. You're going to take this journey with me because I was kind of lazy. I thought Susan was going to be on to kind of show this all off, and I figured she'd show me. But now I'm going to have to learn with you. So bear with me. Here, let's find where this new feature is. So let's go into our website manager. I'm gonna go into edit settings. Hey, Jamie, check it out. I was in your site last and it's like cookieing. If you see your name and lights there, it's kind of funny. In our admin, there's like a caching thing. So that's why you're seeing your name up there. Give me 1 second. I'm actually logged into my account, but it's caching to you. I got to fix it in another window here. I know you're on. So let me just real quick, guys, just give me a second to fix this issue. Basically, if I log into like 10 different people's sites in a given week, it'll confuse the browser and keep trying to bring up that last one I was on. Now we're fixed. Okay, so let's go into web and IDX right here. There we go. And then I'm going to assume, we're going to go to edit settings. I'm going to assume that it's going to be under here. I should have checked this before, but let's find it. And you win a prize if you find it before me. So let's see. I think this is what they're referring to. So you see the banners. There's one that I uploaded of my own. I was like, I hope this one with me crossing my eyes isn't available for everyone. But I think I must have put that up there myself when I was testing the feature months back. So this is what we're talking about: new banner images. I'm pretty sure. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, and this isn't the new feature. But basically, you can click these and then set those as the background of your main site. So when I go to my website, there are new banners there. And just keep in mind, you can upload your own to that section, and you can also set video backgrounds in this section as well. So let me make sure I changed that. Let's see. So you can upload your own image. Background image is saved. Hopefully I'm showing the right thing. We've always been able to do this, but from what I understand, I think we are adding more, but it's not switching out for me here. And let's see if maybe there was anything else. Okay, so we have a question. So that feature is there, new website backgrounds. I'll drop an explanation of this alongside the recording of this video because I'm actually faltering a little bit here. I'm pretty sure that this is the feature, and it may just be caching or something, but it's not switching it out for me to show you on my website here. So guys, I'm going to move on. Sorry about that. But we are working on more design options, including a bunch more background images that you may or may not see available from your backend. Okay, Sam, I see your question about Core Video. Basically, the way Core Video works is you get 10 free videos, period. When we launched it, you got 10 free videos per month. But it's 10 free videos, period, I believe, after the July 31st, whatever that cutoff date was. So yeah, if they've used their 10 free videos, they need to upgrade. Okay. And then what else do we have here? And then finally, we talked last week about the enhanced task management features that were coming into the system. And these are now live. So things like only system created tasks delete after 7 days. There was a lot of issues for some people around the fact that if you created your own tasks, they would actually delete after 7 days. So that'll no longer happen. Only the tasks that the system creates will go away. But if you've created tasks, they will not go away. So you see, I have a bunch here that are from a while back, and then I can hit done there like that. The other thing, users can now edit and delete tasks. That's a new thing. So users can edit and delete. That wasn't a thing before, so I just kind of, you saw me do that. I deleted mine. You can actually mass mark done and mass snooze. I think this is one of a big frustration point that we've had with the system. So you can actually snooze tasks and have them pop up later, either one at a time or on mass, or mass delete and mark mass done. So if you're using the tasking feature, these are pretty serious upgrades that'll just make it a lot more user friendly. And then user can hover over the task name and click to open the task edit pop-up. So yeah, if there's a task, you can do that. So let me see if I can add a task. Let's go into a contact here. We'll just play with this functionality for a minute. Sam, to answer your question about I think everybody should be able to do a couple of free videos, you know, if they've never used the feature before. If you're still getting the error message and they're prompted to upgrade, pretty sure that's a problem. So if they are encountering that, I would hit up support. But everybody should get at least 10, you know, that one time they can do 10 videos. So let me go in here and pick a testing lead. As you can see, I haven't added a task to somebody in a very long time. Maybe ever. Oh boy, it's one of those days. So where do I add a task? Somebody help me out. kvCORE trivia. Let's see. I know tasks are added, you know, automatically from Smart Campaigns. Here they are. Oh boy, guys, it's right here under the main box. Whew. All right, add a task, demo task. Details for myself. Can I add it without doing a due date? No, I have to do it for today. I can set it for a time. Ernest is saying, yeah, they should get 10 free videos. If they've upgraded, you might have to log out and clear cache. They haven't used any 10 free video sends. They are only for emails and can only be sent individually. Yeah. Oh, boys, having a rough time. I don't know if I just found a bug here, but I'm trying to schedule this task for tomorrow, and it's not really letting me here. There we go. That one went. I'll talk to our product team just to see what my issue might have been sending this recording. But see, now I have a task there, a demo task. And then if I go into tasks, and you can see, I believe in the past, you were not able to do this. So you can actually click on it and start to edit some details. And again, that other functionality, I can click on it and snooze it and say, hey, I want this to show up in a week or in one day. So I think this is really useful. You know, we talked a little bit in the past few weeks about building out smart campaigns, for example, that let you knock off listing servicing actions. If you want to be brave and try doing your deal conveyancing, like you'd list a bunch of tasks that fire right away, and then as they pop up, you can say, yeah, I don't really want that to pop up now. You can start to snooze things off and push them off, but at least the tasking system just prompts you to do the specific things you need to do. So lots of updates there. Dash CMA tomorrow we'll go deep on with Karen, the creator, not only about just the demoing the system, but I'm sure along the way we'll be able to pick Karen's brain about how we would use, how we can most use CMAs to close more listings, and to generate better seller leads. I think there's implications there, things you can do to incubate and maybe even generate seller leads directly. So, and then the help sessions are available to you guys. And that's about it for my updates for today. Sorry for the messiness. What'll probably happen is tomorrow on our session, I'll actually give you the proper demo of those new background images. And you should be seeing an update in the chat intercom system in your dashboard about that as well. So sorry that I faltered there. So that's that. Is there anything, now that we've gotten this mess out of the way, is there anything you guys would like to talk about today, specific to marketing your business, anything you're doing with Facebook ads, any topics at all that for those of you watching live that you want to talk about? I'm here for a while longer to explore. Otherwise, there we go. How do we add our Zillow testimonials? I forget. Let me see. So testimonials, Ernest, help me out. I know you know.
Yeah, so go
ahead.
over to Web and IDX.
Yep.
And then inside Web and IDX, it's going to be under testimonials, I believe.
Great. Thanks for jumping in.
And then up at the top, you can connect your Zillow reviews.
Perfect. So Web and IDX, testimonials, and then connect Zillow reviews. And I assume you add your Zillow email. Is that right?
Yeah, Zillow email and or screen name, and screen name, I should say.
Okay.
And then when you save that, it's going to go to your website page. It's testimonials.php. So it has its own kind of dedicated page that it's on. It's not going to display on the actual main page of your website.
So it would be like
testimonials, yeah, .php. Yeah. And this is also a good link for all you watching. If you want to send and ask people for reviews without you having to manually enter them and have them kind of appear in that slider down at the bottom of your main homepage, you can copy that link and put it into like your smart campaigns and send them directly to this. So that when they add a testimonial, it appears on the homepage of your actual website.
I love it. All right, let's show everybody how to do that. All right, so thanks, Ernest. So I submitted a testimonial here. What Ernest basically is saying is send this link to people and ask them to kind of leave you a review, right? And then will it show up for me here on this page?
Yeah, it should show up here on this page. If you have the testimonials as well, or if you have any, they should show up on the homepage as well.
Okay. So I just added a test. It might be, I'm going through some weird caching stuff today. It might be related to my Facebook issue, but maybe it's me. Maybe I have a virus or something, but it's not showing up right away. Oh, and you guys can see the background did change. So that was a cache thing. You see that, Ernest? It actually did. This is not, by the way, this image is not the Gulf Coast of Florida, in case you're wondering. All right. So maybe that's it. Maybe I need to wait a minute for testimonials to show here. Let's talk quickly. Monica's asking, is there a video for all this? What Ernest was talking about, you can go into marketing autopilot, and let's say you have I think that the campaign you'd use for that would be like your past client campaign, right? Or you're just closed or something.
Yeah, most likely I would use the closed campaign, because the closed campaign is designed to nurture those leads that are going to be in a closed status. This is probably one of my favorite default campaigns for all you watching. Main reason being is as you close that escrow, or as you get that deal closed, get them set up on this campaign in a closed status, or by switching them to a closed status. And then you can see how, like, on day 30, it's going to send the 1 month post-close email congratulating them. It also schedules you a call on day 33 to follow up with them, see how things are going. But on day 90, it's asking for referrals. And then also on day 120, it asks for testimonials. So that's where you can go in. And if you clone this, you can then change out that ask for testimonials template to include that link to your testimonials page on your website.
Yep. So what that looks like, for anybody who doesn't know, is you go find it. I'm going to back up here. You can go into my library, just type in closed, and it should pop up in the search. Click that, and then you have to clone it into your account right here. So basically it's set to fire whenever the value goes to closed of the status of the contact. So next, clone campaign. Okay, I was gonna try to change the name real quick. Ryan's closed campaign. There we go. Okay, and now this is what Ernest is talking about. I would almost, I don't know about you, Ernest, I would almost do it quicker. Like on day 3, I'd ask for testimonials.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, you could tailor this to your business. Really, what I would do in here as well is, if any of you have like a GMB or anything like that, Google Business, get those links put into these, these emails, so that they're sending out to get those reviews on all your social pages.
So it might be like quick favor.
And we used to have a product in Marketplace. I'm not sure what happened to it. I don't know if you remember it, but it was kind of a centralized review center that we used to have or offer.
Yeah, I forget what that was called. I just want to say thanks again for trusting me with your real estate needs recently. I'm being general because I don't know if it was a listing or a sale, right? One thing that really helps my business is when people leave a review on my website or on social media, right? If you could you please take a minute to leave a quick review at one of these links, and then I would just link to like testimonials page, whatever, probably the order you want it to be in, right? So Google reviews, Facebook page review, link, testimonials page on kvCORE. What am I missing, Ernest? We don't want to overwhelm Zillow.
You could do Zillow as well. Yeah.
And then just do thanks. Fine. P.S. If you have a business that you'd like more reviews for, feel free to reply back with your link and I'll return the favor. So that's cool. Like this gives them, this is basically a reciprocation psychologically, right? They're like, oh yeah, I'll go leave him a review. Who's going to leave me one? So any business owner who knows the importance of having reviews will probably do that for you, knowing that you're going to do it for them too. And then what we would do is I just kind of sketch these out, but then you just got to go put your links to these various things in here. So the one that Ernest just mentioned is the page on our site. And then I would go back and then, you just find these links. Your Facebook page review is just /reviews, I think, right? I think so. Let's see. But the way you'll also be able to find that by just going to your business page and then your Google. But this is actually, this is probably a good subject for a standalone webinar that you and I can do, Ernest, like where we just go deep on just a whole review strategy all around, like, and with specific screenshots of how to do each of these channels.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Some great content there.
Yeah. So see, I'm having like Facebook's just glitching on me, guys. It's like it's Twilight Zone. So, but it's here. There's usually a link to the reviews at the front end of your site. I think it's just /reviews at the end. But if you go to your business page, you should see a review link. There's my continued Twilight Zone. So Monica's asking, I need to know where to find to add the testimonials page so people can see the testimonials. Do you mean the ones from Google? I mean, from Zillow? Let's go back here. Okay, so I'm going to save this template. I'm wondering, I've been thinking a lot about this, Ernest, as you know. We're probably going to be taking more time to create templates like these and make them available somewhere. So I'm working on a project where we'll start building this, but I'll definitely post this to the Facebook group later. But I assume you guys would want to see more of these for these specific situations, and we'll try to put these kinds of emails templates in one specific place. There are some, if you Google in our help desk, there are some in there, but we're going to try to get better on this front. So I'll add the template. And then now what I can do is I can go back to that campaign. So I hit closed, Ryan's closed campaign. And what I would do is I would go and say, add action, add that email, testimonial, ask. Right, and that was called a testimonial, ask for testimonial. Oops, I forget which one this was. Okay, and then I'll send that like, I don't know, 2 days later or something. And now there it is at the top of the campaign. right there. So the link to use is go to your website and then add testimonials.php to the end. I'll chat that to you live so you can find it. And Ernest is helping there to answer that question. The other thing you can do, I love this in a post-close campaign. We were just talking about tasks, and I don't think the default has any tasks in there, but I would definitely do a, follow-up. You can go all Buffini on this. Ask for a referral. Follow up. Or you could just do, I'll just call this check-in. Like we have a default task sphere check-in, and just add like, I don't know, every 30 days, maybe at 30 days, 6 months, and so on. And so they pop up as tasks and you remember to reach out. That would be really quick to enhance this campaign. Just add a bunch of tasks for yourself. So these, I was talking to a broker yesterday, these sorts of things, there almost needs to be, and looping back to the productivity discussion yesterday, there almost needs to be kind of time in your business, where you go into your calendar, whatever you're using to manage your time, and you say, hey, once every month on the 22nd, right, or the fourth Thursday of every month, enhance smart campaigns and other business systems. Like it probably needs more than that, right? It needs once a week maybe. And then I would go in here and say, let's do this every week, weekly on Thursday, at first thing in the morning. We'll do it 8 a.m. to do that. But that's, I think part of the battle, Ernest, I know you probably do it like me. You just do it on and off, right? When it occurs to you. But if we schedule time with ourselves to work on our businesses and to do the kind of things that I just showed, like enhancing our our closed campaigns, that's a good thing to do. But yeah, thanks for that question. We'll try to do a dedicated testimonial session, but the page is testimonials.php and you can link up to Zillow. Cool. Anybody else have anything today? There was a question from Sam, is your retargeting product dynamic? So they always seeing new ads, et cetera, or static? It's static right now. We're definitely working on some dynamic stuff. We've done a little content about how to do that on your own, but it's pretty hairy. But we are working on an offering that would make it a little more dynamic. Cool. I don't know if there's, let me go and look in the help desk about this, help.insiderealestate.com. See if I search testimonials, what we have available. There's a nice handful of articles here. There you go, Monica. There's your page that Ernest dropped with the reviews on Zillow piping into the side. Man, I'd love an insert right here, Ernest, right? If we could put our own YouTube video that asks people, like if I can insert a YouTube URL and then talk to people and ask them for the testimonial right there on the screen.
Yeah, no, that would be awesome. Or if maybe there was some sort of like testimonial form on the main page that they can, drop.
Yeah, on the homepage, you mean?
Yeah.
So if we had, because there's no leave a testimonial link right now, right?
Right, or leave us a review. I almost wonder if we can create this with like a Cognito form or a Jot form or something like that.
Definitely could.
Yep. And tie it into the API on the back end.
Definitely can't.
I'll do some tinkering.
All right. I don't know how you do it, but yeah, you do that. Go tinker. I love having you here because now it's somebody else who can go tinker. So you mean you're going to go down the 2-hour rabbit hole for me this afternoon and I don't have to?
Yeah, I'll go find it.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll pay some more attention to this, Monica, for sure. Thanks for bringing it up. Ernest and I can only get so far. We can definitely recommend to the product team that we do this stuff, but it's, we can't just go make it so in the system. But this is a good place for these kind of feature requests and ideas to come about. So thanks for that feedback. Okay. Well, if there's not much else for you guys, we're about a half hour in. I'm sorry for the messiness on those updates, but we should have a little more structure tomorrow with Karen as she shows us Dash CMA. Even if you don't see the Dash CMA showing up in your marketplace, come tomorrow and watch. It'll eventually be available. We're getting all the MLSs, most of them on board. But I think just it would be a good exercise to really think about how we can use CMAs to get business. And I know Karen's a straight up expert on that topic, so I'm pretty much looking forward to that. That'll be tomorrow at the same time, 12 p.m. East here, Thursday, October 22nd. So thanks a lot. We'll see you again tomorrow, and I'll get the replay live here in the next few hours in the Facebook group and on the InsideRealEstate.com/webinars. Have a good one.